Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you have been doing well. So here we are with the second part of our Zodiac Wives video. Hopefully you got a chance to see the first one. If you did not, please be sure to go to our page and check it out. In the first part of the video, we focused on the first 6 of the Zodiac signs of the 12. So we did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. So in this video, we're going to follow up again with the remaining 6 after Virgo, which would be Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius, and as well as Pisces. So hopefully you got a chance to check them out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you were able to give it a like. Hopefully you subscribed, and hopefully you maybe commented to let us know how we did and what you would like to see in the future. So here we are on to the video part 2, Zodiac Wives, the astrological signs as a girlfriend or wife. So here we go, on to the video. Next to the stage is Libra. Okay, so Libra women love beauty and tend to be quite creative, especially with the home. So if you're not one for really creating a home and you have a Libra wife or girlfriend, just leave it to them. They're like natural interior decorators because they will know how things should go. We're going to put a painting here, the wall will be this color, and we'll get this type of chair to go in that corner. It's like it's down to a science for them. They are very serious about it all. I mean, color coding, fabric selection, the right drapes, all of that. They're also big believers of everything should be in its place. So don't go up in the room and mess up anything because you're going to be messing with their chi and the overall zen of the house. And they don't like that. This even follows over onto you. So don't try to come in the house hiding an attitude or issues that you may have dealt with throughout the day, because they will be sure to sniff it out. I mean, they're very sweet and charming, but most of the Libra women I know have a smart mouth. I mean, a real smart mouth. That kind of mouth that makes you want to come up out of your skin and do something. But just pay it no mind, because they are quick with the mouth and the tongue and will be sure to say whatever they are thinking or feeling in that moment. I mean, personality wise, they are between the age of about 42 and 49, and it's during this period in life where you are really starting to really not care about what other people think, and you're not afraid to speak your mind. But on a lighter note, well, somewhat, you don't have to worry about them being the jealous type. So if they happen to catch you flirting with the waitress or with the consultant in the clothing store, she'll just be like, oh, that's fine. That's cute. Do you, boo? No worry here. And then she'll turn around and bag one of your coworkers. Revenge much? Hashtag Queen Petty. Next to slither to the stage is Scorpio. Scorpio. Well, I just want to say that before you start your relationship with this one, just be sure to run a background check or check their records, because they may have done something wrong in the past, maybe murdered someone in the past. And side note, if you can't research it, you may want to hire someone to do that, because they can be very private detectory. I know that's not a word, but whatever. So they will probably know that you're researching them before you even get a chance to do the research. So find someone else. These women are very dominant. I mean, dominant, and very possessive. It's to the point where that little thing that you hold near and dear in the nether region is no longer yours, because they own it. You may be able to use it to go to the bathroom, but other than that, They own it. So don't be surprised if you find some chastity belts or handcuffs in their closet. Don't be surprised, because like I said, they are dominant and possessive. So if they need to lock something up, they will lock it up. And if they need to whip somebody into shape, they will whip somebody into shape. They are not the lovey-dovey type. So make your own food, make your own plate, and scratch your own back, because they ain't doing it. And she'll do it when she wants to do it, which is probably what she'll tell you. It's like a cat almost. I own this, so if I want to scratch the back, I will scratch the back. But if I'm not in the mood at that time, then guess what? I ain't doing it. So you may want to make a run to the corner store and get you a back scratcher, because I ain't the one right now. On top of being dominant, they are very petty as well. So if you do find that you're getting comfortable and used to the relationship, well, their pettiness is going to come out and it's going to show, and she'll come and let you know, hey bruh, don't get too comfortable, because when I'm ready for you to go, guess what? You got to go. Did I mention that they were murderers? Anyhow, on to the next. Next up is Sagittarius. Now, from what I have experienced, Sagittarians tend to be fun, but when in a relationship, they require things to be somewhat consistent, but they do love adventure. So you need to have your passport ready and your bank account ready, because at any given moment, they'll want to pack up and go to this country or that new museum or to the local fair, whatever it is. If they want to be there, they will find a way. And don't try to be that corny, lazy type of guy or boyfriend or husband that doesn't want to go nowhere or experience something new, because they will have a little bit of an issue with that and may tell you, look, you trying to be up in the house? Then you need to go find you a Cancer, because I ain't the one. I need to go, I need adventure and travel, and you need to be there with me to experience all of these things, baby. So don't be surprised to constantly find her on her phone or laptop, because guess what she's doing? Yep, she's searching for vacation spots. So like I said, you better have some money, or you better have a good job, if she doesn't have one already, of course. Otherwise, you may want to make sure you have a great relationship with your parents, so you have someone to borrow from when she is over there just springing up a new trip on you. But outside of adventure, Sagittarians, much like a Libra, have quite the mouth as well. Yeah, they are another one. But generally, they love adventure and variety, and to just, overall have fun. So don't be confused if you happen to awaken to the relaxing sound of classical music. You wake, it's a Saturday morning, you're in your robe, and then bam, you turn the corner and she over there twerking to classical music. I mean Mozart, Brahms, and twerking. Mm. Mm-mm. So the next up is Capricorn. Capricorn, as a wife or girlfriend, unlike a Sagittarian, need much stability and structure. I mean, they were probably one of those kids that didn't like seesaws. I mean, you need to either go up or down, because you can't do both. I need stability, I need structure. So make a decision. But a good thing is that if you are looking for someone to be frugal and practical, this would definitely be the one, because they don't like to waste money on frivolous things. So they are going to go and find them a good sturdy bag, and wherever they can find that bag is where they're going to find it. So they're not going to be the type to be like, baby, let's go to the Louis store. Let's go to the Chanel store. Let's go over here. Let's go over there. Nope. As long as they got the bag that can hold their phone and wallet and the other random stuff, they are good to go. As long as it serves its purpose, great. But outside of that, at some point, or maybe as we speak, they may want something expensive, but they'll usually have the money to purchase it. So they are still very frugal. But outside of material things, um, you may want to pay close watch to them because maybe as we speak, they have or will think about cheating on you and maybe have even done it already. But they do make sure to come back around, so don't worry. So don't be shocked if they come to you and say, "Baby, I got something to tell you. You remember that guy Ray Ray from work? You do? Okay, well, you know, yeah." But anyway, overall, they just want stability and life with very little struggle. I mean, down to them edges. They don't want no struggle edges. They don't want to wake up to deal with unruly edges. Them edges need to be laid. They don't want to have to worry about losing weight and don't want to have to worry about a bunch of extra stuff in the bedroom. They just want structure and a rhythm. But don't be fooled, because every Capricorn likes it a little freaky in the bedroom too. So don't let them sit up there and lie to you, because they may act like they don't want certain things, but they do. In fact, it's to the point that if you don't know how to satisfy them properly, they have probably figured out a way to sue you. Yes, I said that. Sue you. And trust, most likely they will win, so expect to lose all your money because they are going for the jugular. Yes. But anyway, our next contestant is Aquarius. Let's see. Aquarian personality sits right there in the age gap of the late 60s to, early 70s, which means they are real relaxed and love to communicate. So if you're looking for that type of girl that loves to chat it up, well, this is the one. They make great company out on a date. They don't get that jealous and are not all that emotional like other signs. They will be sure to give you your space from time to time because guess what? They want their space too. But when she requires you in the bedroom, she will have you in the bedroom. I mean, don't fight it. Just go with it. Overall, this is one of the ones that will stick with you, much like a Cancer. Just not as clingy, but they will stick with you. They just believe in commitment in that way and really see no need to, you know, look otherwheres or cheat. I mean, if they're not happy, they would much rather just break up and find someone else than to deal with the drama that cheating brings. I mean, she might be okay with a threesome, just not the cheating thing. It doesn't make any sense. Sometimes they may act like, they wanted the boys. I mean, sometimes even more than your boys. So at times you might question, like, are we dating? Are we a couple or are we roommates? Either way, the one thing they don't want is to deal with your trivial dramas. So she doesn't really care much to talk about how your day went. They don't want to hear your whining or your complaining. She'll just stare at you and say, hey, look, miss me with that, boo, because I ain't got time for that right now. And if you do happen to sneak some complaints through and start whining, like this happened today and that, don't act alarmed when she tell you to shut the F up, and not in the most polite ways. So if you're a dominant type of guy, type A, well, this ain't the one, because low key, she's the head of the household, if you hadn't caught on sooner. And we've come to the end, closing out our lineup. The last contestant to the stage is Pisces. So Pisces is the oldest of the pack, personality-wise, and they will be sure to love you like a Cancer. If you want a woman that's going to make you feel like a man and validate all your manness, well, a Pisces woman should be your choice. She, the song Shania sang, You Feel Like a Woman? Well, here it is the opposite. Pisces will have you feeling like a man. They will want to nurture you and love you all up. love all up on you. So if you're looking for that mama type of love, but in a relationship, this is it. They'll be there folding your clothes, asking how your day went, cooking the food you love, all the good stuff. And she'll do it with her whole heart. But if for some reason you're having a rough night and you don't like what she prepared and you vocalize that, well, in some way, shape, or form, you will probably die. But if you don't die, if you pass that and she finds out that you didn't like what she made, well, guess what? She's going to be petty and she's going to stop cooking. And if she stops cooking, you stop eating. And if you don't eat, guess what happens? You die. So if you know she's making something you may not like, you may want to just try and eat something else before you get home, and then just suck it up and eat it all. Eat all of it. Eat as much of it as you can with a big old Kool-Aid smile on your face, and all will be good. But also make sure to show them appreciation and give them affection. You know, they need that affection constantly. Just like a Cancer, they are extremely emotional and they need attention. I mean, your ears may start to bleed from all the crying. So just get a good box of earplugs, preferably flesh-colored ones so she doesn't know you have them in, and be sure to get ready to just be there, be present, be a shoulder to cry on for her, and everything else that she has to give you. Just be present. Otherwise, you know, that emotion they got, it'll cause them to sink into a deep depression. So just be available. But at times they can be stubborn because they don't want to show, you know, and this is usually in the beginning because they don't want to show submission too early. But once they do, they all in. And they get real comfortable after a while, you know, like they'll be there popping pimples around you and just doing a bunch of random nasty things. They can get real weird. But look, if that's your thing, then saddle up. Giddy up. But anyway, here we are. We are at the end of the video. I know it was kind of a long one, but hopefully it was fun and somewhat informative. And if you want the antithesis of this video, well, let us know down below in the comments. But we will probably do one anyway. But if you all want the male version, just let us know you're interested. But with that, we are brought to the end of the video, as I said. And as always, hopefully you learned something. And if you didn't, we're open to any suggestions you may have for future content and videos. But hopefully you like this one. Also, we would love to break it down for you guys even more, but we need to get that subscribership up and up. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers in the next 3 months, if not sooner. I think that's doable, don't you? So if you're looking for something more specific to you and your day and just other fun content, be sure to subscribe. I mean, you're already here, so if you haven't already, just go ahead and click subscribe. Also, be sure to comment, add a like, share with others if you care, and make sure to click that notification bell so you will always be notified when a new video is dropped. And be on the lookout for more content pertaining to the world of astrology at large. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And oh yes, if you don't know already, we have a product line with some great merch, and we're constantly working on new stuff that can be gifted to yourself or to those you love. We will be sure to add the link to our shop below. But again, thank you, as we, along with you, will keep learning and growing as we continue to uncover our true selves. Don't we all want that? Thanks for viewing, and remember, the stars are always watching.